kind of one girl. I don't know. Yeah.
They all live in one house, and they have one guy who's just driving them from gig to gig, and it's, oh God, I think that's one side of the industry, and then another side is extremely professional, where they pay taxes, and there's.
And that was your experience?
Yes.
Right. So you go in very professional. What kind of goes through your head after you do kind of the tour, and you start thinking of, or what were you thinking of? Like, how would this affect my life?
I didn't think about how it would affect my life. I was naive, and I thought thousands of girls every month, film themselves or go into the industry, and no one knows their name. No one ever hears about them. So I can kind of do this to boost my confidence, and no one will ever find out about it. Who's going to be searching for me?
So that's really interesting, because I feel like that's somewhat similar to, is it the Real Girls Do Porn lawsuit that's happening? There are allegations that they were told that this is only going to be essentially like physical copies in Australia. And they had the same kind of mindset of like, well, who's going to see that?
Yeah.
Right. I live in, I have no one that follows me. No one's gonna be like, that's her right there. And then it gets uploaded and everyone sees it.
Yeah.
But for your experience, kind of from not having been on a set before, what is that like?
A lot more intimate than you would expect. Like, it's not like the movies portray it. There's one cameraman. That's it. And then two people.
Okay.
You and whoever you're shooting with. So it's kind of like this, where there's lights on you, so you can't really see the rest of the set because it's so bright. So you kind of forget that there's other people there. Also, adrenaline completely takes over. As soon as the lights go on, it's just like a blur.
I mean, I could see that. I mean, I've only ever experienced something like that if I've gone on stage.
Yeah.
Right? It's just this thing that I've never experienced before.
It goes by like that, and you get off and you're like, you could ask me to, recount what just happened, and gun to my head, I could
it's
not
almost
do
like
it.
not blackout, but it's almost like that.
It's just a blur. It feels like it happened in the span of 45 seconds, even though it was 30 minutes.